our mission team to Denver. So 2 weeks ago, a team of 6 of us went out there. It was myself and Craig Mintz, Greg King, Stan Lowe, Larry McCroskey, and Dana Darlin went out to be a part of a construction team out there to help our church partner there at Calvary Wellspring. We've been partnering with them since 2016 and sent various types of mission teams. And as I've said in the other services, not all mission teams are built the same, but they all have the same purpose. And just like our mission here at FBC, we take that with us everywhere we go, and that's to help people move from their point of need to hope in Christ. So you'll see the picture up on the screen here in just a minute of some of the work that we did. So one of the ministries that Wellspring has there is a food ministry where they feed local high school athletes and their families. They're situated right next to a high school that has the only football stadium in the city. So all of the different teams come to this high school to play their games. And so they do pregame meals for the players, their families, and that gives them an opportunity to reach hundreds upon hundreds of people every week, thousands throughout the season, and then they carry that on to the basketball season as well. And being a small church in a very old building, there are a lot of different projects that needed to be done, but they did not have the financial means to be able to do so. For example, this week, their kitchen, while we were out there, the floors were torn apart and part of it was coming up. The countertops had literally split open. They had just your common household sink, which wasn't big enough to hold all the large pots and pans for when they're feeding so many people. So we went in, and you can see in the picture, we redid their floors, put down tile floor, so hopefully that's not going to come up like their other floors did. Gave them new countertops, new deep well commercial sinks, gave them a couple of those, and some garbage disposal so that they can enhance their food ministry. We also worked on their restrooms. They were having issues with their restrooms. The urinals in the men's room had broken, and the plumber told them that they were too old to get replacement parts. So they called the manufacturer, and they told them the same thing. They're too old, you can't get the parts. And they said, but didn't you make these? Why can't you get us the parts? And they said, yes, we used to make them, but we quit making them in the 60s. And so parts were no longer available, so we just completely ripped those out, got brand new ones, put those in for them. The women's room, a couple of their toilets, they described to us was, they said it was like being on a roller coaster when you tried to go to the bathroom. They said those things moved all over the place. And sure enough, we went, and the floors all around the toilets were all busted up. So we took them out, put new flooring down to level it out and give them a stable place to go to the restroom moving forward. Did some electrical work and things like that, but one of the greatest things that we did with all of this, yes, it's construction work, and it helps to enhance their church and enhance their ministry, but it was such an encouragement to them that they were just overflowing with joy and gratitude, and they wanted me to pass that along to you for thanking you to be a part of that and allowing us to be able to serve them in that way. And it just really scream to them of God's provision, because that's just one of many projects that they need to get done that they don't have the resources for. And so I just want to thank you for being a faithful, giving church to be able to help them to see God's provision in their time of need. Thank you.